Other interesting cultural news, you have Joy Reid rants about blaming Trump voters and saying, don't invite him to Thanksgiving dinner last week. Which, once again, Joy Reid is very much lacking of any joy. And I debate if she can read at all. Now, going in the good old X is actually posted us, thanks to End Wokeness, and I should do a visual disclaimer here, you will have to see Joy Reid, which I know is so visually horrifying. No, most people never want to voluntarily see that, so I'm giving you a warning because it could be viscerally, it will be viscerally disgusting. That's coming from me. The bar's quite low. Now, again, this comes to us thanks to End Wokeness. Oh, damn. Okay, is she wearing some rudimentary sweater? She has millions of dollars. Can't she afford a good stylist? But I partially digress. And Wokeness says, Joy Reid is yet again on TV calling out her shrinking audience to ban Trump voting relatives from Thanksgiving dinner, which, yeah, so I mean, it's going to say she's got to be one of the top reasons MSNBC is bankrupt or being sold off because it's worthless. I don't know how much they pay her, but it's more than $1 legally. They have to. So I would have to say they're overpaying her. So I apologize if this might be one of the few times it's better to listen on Apple Podcasts or Spotify because you want to see Joy Reid. Again, ironically, I've never seen her joyful. Now she's wearing hoop earrings, soulless eyes, a little redundant. She has those always. The short orange hair, which I secretly think she has a crush on Trump. Why would she have the same hair color as Trump if not? And yeah, let's see what she has to say. Maybe she'll surprise us with eloquence and brilliance. Of course not, but let's go ahead with this. Oh, here.
These are the people who say the undocumented.
I forgot she has about 18 pounds of makeup on her face, which I think women in general wear too much makeup. That's a good rule of thumb on an average. But she has blue makeup around her eyes, and then she has pink makeup on her cheeks. Yeah, why do you have blue? She a Smurf? I don't know how tall she is. Is that what she's going for here?
Who they get to call illegal immigrants, like the Pilgrims had permission to come here, have to suffer the consequences of their actions, right? They made the choice to overstay their visas or come into our country illegally. So if they get deported, consequences.
Yes.
But you right-wingers shouldn't have to suffer the consequences of your votes? You don't want to be around me because I voted for fascism. No fair. I'm coughing on you with COVID.
I mean, she voted for fascism because she wants the government that's allowed to censor people and beat people up politically based on where they believe in.
But you want me to wear a mask for your safety? No fair. My body, my choice. Well, here's an alternative thought.
You think she's so smart?
Make your own dinner, MAGA. Make your own sandwiches. Wipe your own tears. Troll amongst yourselves with...
Now, that's the funny thing, interesting thing, actually. People on the right, most of them are men. They don't cry. Most of them are intellectually an adult. Although, when you look at the left, they're the ones that cry like children when they don't get their way, censor the opposition because their ideals are so indefensible, and when they lose elections, they cry and throw temper tantrums. Again, people are legally adults and allowed to vote. Your side is the one that breaks down and cries. Not libertarians, it's not people in the middle, it's not people on the right. But I partially digress. We're almost halfway through with this. It's painful, but we'll get through it together.
Elon, and leave us alone.
And actually, talk about a lack of accessorizing. She doesn't have a necklace on. I'm usually not one for accessorizing. Well, I'm a guy. I don't need to do that. But yeah, I'm surprised. Like she's in her pajamas. Pretty rudimentary outfit there, Joy Reid.
You got your heart's desire, the president you dreamed of and worship instead of Jesus. And this time...
We're not that side. Actually, people on the right, they actually critique Donald Trump and they still support him. They know he's a flawed individual. I mean, shoot, a lot of people do not appreciate that he greenlit Operation Warp Speed. That's a huge point of contention to a lot of people on the right side of the political aisle. People don't blindly follow him like your side does, and your side is one that repeatedly says, vote blue no matter who. Why you voted for someone who had no mental capacity, also voted for someone who pushes communist things like price controls, censorship, gun confiscation. Say what we want about Republicans, most of them do not follow blindly their leaders. And they also have very few of them have very little 100% obligation to the party. Again, your other side says vote blue no matter who. It's so mentally vacuous. I'm actually surprised she has the intellect to zipper up her, snuggie jacket thing that much.
You didn't even have to storm the Capitol, smash the windows.
You're talking about, is that when the police opened the doors and allowed people through and Ray Epps encouraged people? What happened to him again?
Or try to kill police officers or issue death threats to poll workers.
Oh, is she talking about, I'll stop interrupting her. Well, I was going to say, that'd be a debate. Whose voice is more annoying, her or mine? But all seriousness, wait a minute. Deaths? Are you talking about the George Floyd Summer of Love riots where over 20 people died and had $2 billion in damages? Oh no, you're talking about the Capitol, where the only person who died was someone who the police shot. Huh. I'm gonna say, she done talking yet? She's so weird.
See, you did it just by voting this time. Congrats. You got your way.
Thank you.
And he even got away with breaking the law. Yay.
What law, Droid? Can you name it?
But if you expect the
What was he convicted of? Oh yeah, nothing is lawfare.
73 million who voted for the prosecutor, not the felon, and particularly the 92% of black women who voted for Kamala to give you a cookie for your vote, a trophy, a hug, a high five.
Well, actually, the party that doesn't believe you should have a trophy just for existing. That's your side that believes in participation trophies.
You might be asking too much. If we want to eat with you, we will. But if we just want some peace over the holidays and we don't want to put up with your trolling while we eat our tofurkey,
What the hell? Okay, she deserves to get made fun of on that alone. You're it's almost unfathomable. I can barely speak because she's so mentally vacuous. She wants to eat a tofu turkey. I mean, you deserve to get made fun of. This is Thanksgiving, or it was, a little while last week when she was announcing this. Actually, just found it now, but yeah, you're making fun. You're eating tofu. You deserve to be made fun of. Of all the days of the year, be a man, eat meat. Shoot, be an American, eat meat. Give thanks.
get over it. Stop acting like we owe you. And for God's sakes, stop whining. It's embarrassing. Our Thanksgiving, our choice.
Whining. That's your whole party's. That's everything your party does. Thank God, he's done speaking. I know it was painful. We got through it together. I tried to insert enough commentary so it's not kind of like nails on a chalkboard. You need some interruptions. That way you weren't listening to her for a whole minute, 34 seconds, which I don't want to say would be the definition of hell, but I think it might be a variable or a component of hell. Now, she went pretty far, like about 500,000 views and 4.7 thousand likes. And yeah, have you ever seen her happy or bombastic or enthusiastic? Like, it is one of those most ironic things, named Joy Reid. I've never seen her once with joy. Or reading a book, or reading. Or maybe she said, I don't know. It's like LeBron James, where she pretends to read. Some of these celebrities try to be so intellectual and smart, and yet they're not. Just look up on YouTube. I mean, look up the compilation videos. It's hilarious of LeBron pretending to read, because he's always on the first chapter, and he can never give a summary of what he just read, which a lot of people are speculating he just holds the book to look smart. But I partially digress. Going to the comments, one of the first comments comes from, well, I'm a little biased, but I only got one like, but that was the most handsome looking guy in the comments. Don't read it. It's a joke, because it's for me, the topping show on X, and I say, quote, Joy has always been absent of joy. LMFAO, gain one like. Planet of Meme says it's time for Elon to buy MSNBC, getting 354, so you get 355 likes. What's up, Paul Zazupa, saying, quote, the division will only lose Democrats more elections. Joy Reid is being so self-destructive, getting 124 likes. Yep. Livercat Media TM says this dude needs to show up already. Says, pretty sure Joy Reid, I think, it says preaches about how racist America is actually racist, getting 367 likes. Planet of Memes, a little disappointed they did not in fact respond in meme form. Said, quote, the joy is completely gone from her, getting 78 likes. Wizard Ronan says she's so divisive they need to cancel her show and appearances. 0 likes? How can you not like a wizard? Wizards, I'll give him a like. He deserves at least one. Mark says, right on time. This is the meme of the African American gentleman with the puppy shirt. He goes, like that. And it says, separating our families at the border. No. And then it says, separating families based on political affiliation. It says, yeah, getting 342 likes. Hugo Vale says, quote, Trump voters, everyone is welcome at the Thanksgiving table. Harris voters, if someone in your family voted for Trump, disown them now. Getting 350 likes. Yeah, it's because the party is a cult. Masculine and Base says Joy's recipe for Thanksgiving is bitterness and division. No thanks. Getting 148, let's make it 149 likes. House of Deplorable says Joy Reid at Thanksgiving. It's AI generated image of Joy Reid sitting at a table alone. Although it's not realistic because it's actually a plump, delicious looking turkey, and she wants to eat a tofurkey, which I don't know. I'm not saying it's a sure sign of sanity. I'm just saying that alone, you should be concerned about that person. Ask them if they're feeling okay. I don't know who would do that to their taste buds. That'd be terrible. Scrolling down more and more. Let's see here. And not seeing anyone really sticking up for the old gal. One bad dude says she's going to be lonely old cat lady before long, getting 94 likes, which, oh man, I'm not sure if there's a publicly traded company that only sells cats, but shoot, if all the companies are going to increase in January 2025 with the inauguration, I can't help but think there's going to be an exponential increase in demand for cats and cat accessories. Not financial advice, but might have to look. Is Petco publicly traded? Company might become more valuable than Nvidia or Apple. I'm only partially exaggerating. You also have Spaceballs. The X count says the real mystery is why MSNBC has no ratings for this sale, getting 50 likes. Yeah, Joy Reid. I don't know how she's. I don't know how much. No, well, I was gonna say actually. Let's look at the internet and see. Let's ask Grok, the AI tool from X Twitter, the only social media worth paying for. Again, not to brag, but I did have $7 a month to spend on the blue checkmark, the topping show. So how much does Joy Reid make? One of my favorite jokes is someone says you should pay me what you're worth, and they're talking about celebrity. I'm like, well, it would be illegal to pay you that little. What? Okay, this is estimated, but Joy Reid's estimated annual salary is again estimated to be $1.5 million. Now they say the figure is cited across several sources, including news articles and websites that track celebrity net worths and earnings. Additionally, posts on X have suggested varying amounts of her salary, with some claiming she earns $3 million a year, some saying she earns as much as $10 million per year, though they have not been confirmed. Jeez Louise. Either way, lots more than minimum wage. $3 to $10 million for Joy Reid? How many people really watch her without laughing at her? Now jeez Louise. That should be inspiration for everyone in the world. If Joy Reid can make $3 to $10 million talking on a television, anyone can. Start a podcast. Get out there, because if she can do it, anyone can. Which, Joy Reid. So I'm not seeing a lot of, well, there's a lot of funny screenshots of her, which, again, you could take a video of anyone, whether it's Trump or Kamala or Joy. You can find awkward screenshots of anyone. It's just the side effect of being on video. I mean, shoot, some will have more awkward frames than others, including myself. But yeah, I'm not going to fault someone for looking stupid because of a screenshot. Because again, there always does. Though it does look funny. Got 7 likes. But yeah, we'll see if I don't know. Will Joy Reid ever be happy? I mean, do you think she'll ever be full of joy? I mean, I hope so. I don't want someone to be miserable her whole life. She just keeps seeming to lean into ideologies that incentivize and glorify that. But yeah, let me know. Do you think that'd be a good question? Will Joy Reid ever truly be full of joy? And will she ever find happiness? Let me know your thoughts are in the comments, because as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in. Again, try to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you can click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.